Drivers, to your cars.
And well, here we go, guys. After a couple of days of action, well, one of them snoozer, the other one action, and now we are back for action again. Welcome to what really matters, the NASCAR Cricket Cup Series, Michael Mrucz 400 in the Long Pond Mountains of Pocono. I'm Angel, I'm joined by Cody.
Yes, it is great to be here today. Well,
Now-
kind of cloudy, but hey, I think it can suffice.
Oh yeah, now the big thing, Cody. Crazy stuff is gonna happen at this race.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it varies on the type of racing we've seen here, Angel, because yesterday, yeah, we had plenty of action from start to finish. I mean, we did have a couple of wrecks because some people did not know when to let off, but at the same exact time, you gotta try to be careful with your fuel and tire distance. You can only go 19, 20 laps on both tires and fuel, and that's gonna bring in a big factor throughout this race, Angel.
Oh yeah, and right now it's cloudy, and we might be on the forecast. There's rain projected, but later on tonight.
Hopefully we get this race done lickety split.
Oh yes, but before that, let's go over to our pit reporters. Rick. People have been trying to call out the race for rain, but I think what a lot of people don't like to call out is the big reserve on Daniel Voiles. He's over here. He's trying to get this 26 machine into the victory lane set. He's trying to go for the best and try to beat the rest, guys. There's one driver that is more than happy to do once again in this series. Angel Diaz-Rada, that number 16 Koch machine, looking really strong. He had to use the Champions Provisional, so he's starting in last place. Margo. A lot of people have not talked about this driver a lot, but there is a good reason why. Maggie Spletzer, she did fairly good in the AT&T Grand National race, and she sits third on the starting lineup for this race. Could this be the day that she captures career win number 4? We'll be finding out as we're going to see, guys. Alright, thank you. And now, as we are getting ready to start our race, you know, there has been a lot of concerns, and you see why it's going to be very weird on that 25. Casa Loud Racing announced earlier this week that they've made the decision to fire Leah Sharp effective immediately following her comments on social media, which violate the Casa Loud Racing's code of conduct. And that's why NASCAR Street Talk Truck Series points leader Kyokajiro was put in the 25 car.
Yeah, something you would not expect from a truck driver to be up here for some reason. But it was a controversial shift that brought in a whole different array of comments on social media. A lot of teams supported the move, but there were a lot of fans that didn't support the move, especially those calling the Cricket Cup Series a bunch of snowflakes. But that is all we're going to mention here. We're not going to explain the details.
Oh yes, as we are now ready to go and take a look at our starting lineup for this one. So, in row 1, we are going to see Diego Alcaraz in the Tesla Model S FedEx machine next to Kyokajiro taking over Leah Sharp's ride in the Casa Loud Automobile Malibu.
Yep. And up next in row number 2, we got Maggie Spletzer and the promotional Amazing Digital Circus The Last Act. The final episode will be out on YouTube this coming weekend. And ISSR and the Tesla Model S, well, Tesla. Duh.
Eric Plush WP in the Ares Supra will be next to Dana Roman in the Nike Supra.
Up next, we got Pedro Sales in the Farmers Insurance Shelby. And we got another Shelby next to him. This time it is Damian Rubio.
The Perpines will be starting in the Beast Unleashed for Monster Energy, and Marbakia, winner of the last 3 races in a row. Can she win a 4th?
We got Mavis Dracula over that Raptor Charger. And of course, next to her, we got somebody who is unusually up here. Lexi de Bedell, the too expensive. Malibu.
Mariella Key in the Walmart Charger will be next to Casey Kane in the Coors Light colors.
Then we got Diego Rubio on the Aaron Tool Shelby. All my last sponsors going elsewhere. And Benjamin Ortiz in the Motorcraft Shelby.
Maple Pines will be starting in yet another great machine for that 2311 team. The DoorDash will be starting next to Lucille in the 5-hour Energy Supra.
Up next, we got Annette Galvan, the Brandt Pontiac G8. He'll probably become a G6 next season. Don't ask. And we got Aria Eviera and one of the Alex Prime Plays paint schemes. Yeah, I ain't going to explain it. I'll let Alex explain when it's his turn to get up here.
Samantha Contreras, the points leader, will be starting in deep in the pack. Will be next to Shane Van Gisbergen and the WeatherTech.com Charger.
Sorry, Trackhouse, you got to put somebody else in the car today. Meanwhile, we got Ivan Molina in the Mavis Tires and Brakes Shelby. And next to him, we got Laura James. Okay, no! No! Take the Aquafina car elsewhere. No!
Next up is Lena Oxton in the 3M colors. Will be next to Mernette de Penching in the Best Buy Shelby.
All right, up next, we got Ruby Asensio in the Lucas Oil Malibu. And next to her, we got another Charger that's going to annoy me a little bit. Alexis Lynn Blake in the Valvoline Charger.
This is so elite in the Avant Health Supra. Will be next to Kyle Larson in the Target Supra.
I'm suspicious that Bucky Jr. drove the car in qualifying because it's Lincoln Lownstein in the back. And we got Chloe Bolgerard, the Taxi Evader, and the Hershey's Supra, not used for taxi evading.
Regan Smith in the classic Furniture Row colors will be next to Luna Coco in the M&M's Minis.
Up next, we got Katie Coate. And what the heck is that? I'm not going to get that. I'm never going to get that. Freaking crew Charger. Jeez. Now we got an Idiot Sandwich in the Coca-Cola Cherry colors. Welcome back, boys.
Leslie Jacoby will be starting in the Quick Trip machine next to Austin Hunter, looking for a good result to escape 36 Denona points.
Then we got Auburn Bradley in the Miller Lite colors. And we got Sabrina Rinkenpere in the TF1 Malibu. But before you announce that last row, sorry, Angel, rules are rules. Jonathan, and to your big old clone over there. There.
Jonathan Logren in the NAS Malibu will be starting next to Angel Diaz-Rada, who's starting last after he used the Champions Original to start this race for Jackson Roush. So, it's time to head into our picks for today's race. I know it's going to be a weird one. Let's go to our pit reporters. Well, for this one, I'm going to be starting with a very weird pick. And I think y'all are going to be a little bit mad at me, but I think Dipper Pines has a good chance to win. Oh, I'm sorry, Maga, but I'm going to have to stop you on that one. I think the one that has a good chance of winning today is All SSR in the Tesla Model S. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to go a little bit realistic with this one. We've seen Marbacada play the strategy and hit the setup in the last 3 events, and I think this one is going to be number 4. So my pick is Marbacada. Let's go to the booth.
Boring! I am sorry. We are not going to go with a boring winner on this one. If you want somebody that has a bit more pizzazz here, take a look at somebody who needs a statement victory. Mavis Dracula starting the inside lane. I think she can pretty much pull the upset against these front runners and finally prove why she deserves to be in the Big 3 team. Angel?
Now, for this one, I'm going to go a little bit odd, and I think we can all agree that this one is going to be like the oddest pick of them all. But I think that from the back to the front, Katie Coate is going to win.
Good job, Angel! You pretty much caught us from the freaking call! Oh well, but something that won't be cut by commentary is a list of drivers who got kicked out of the race for some reason, one reason or another. Angel?
Alright, so our list of DNQs, it involves quite the long list as I was checking the radar, you know, because we still have we still have the threat of rain lingering over the Pocono Mountains, but our list of DNQs this week, it involves Sonora Felix, Mina Ashida, Wendy Corduroy, William Sawalich, who was trying once again for NY Racing. Alex Prime misses the race again, and the first Filipino to ever drive in Cricket Cup, Elisa Locatan, also misses the show for EP Motorsports.
That is a big yikes right there. That is a big yikes. But
quite the entry list. I mean, 6 guys had to go home.
Yeah, I mean, big entry list, and we're expecting a big one for Texas World next week for the Cricket Cup Series. I hear Daniel Bush will be attempting to make the show, so this would be critical for Casa Loud to give that good finish to Austin Hunter, because they don't want to deal with knockout qualifying for 2 of their entries next week.
Oh, yes.
I call it knockout qualifying, sue me.
AccuWeather says that the rain could be hitting in 29 minutes.
Oh, so that's not a good sign. They need minimum cautions. They need to keep the cautions at the minimum, because with 64 laps, Angel, they need to get past 32. If they can't in 29 minutes, there is a valid chance we're coming back live tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Here we go. The pace car is on pit road. 64 laps. And we're on the way at the mountains. Whoa!
Okay, I am questioning that. And Maggie, who was under the pressure this week because she was handed a probation after failing to perform in the last month, has decided to oversend it, but luckily she has recovered and not lose so many spots.
But now the question is, if that damage is serious enough, that can actually hurt her chances into the victory, as we see the 45 of Dipper Pines heading now to a very comfortable second place underneath the 19 of Plush P. And look at that, the recovery for Maggie is going to be rather strong.
I mean, early on it looks like it's probably going to be strong, as Maggie, who got hit on both sides, is able to get to the draft of the 19 at the very least, and almost made it past, so it might be decent for Maggie. But they are just trying to get the car into victory lane. If not, then at least a solid finish.
Yes.
Oh, look at Dipper Pines. I think that somebody's pick from earlier, Dipper Pines, might actually make a solid case here.
And he has the fastest lap of the moment. Here it goes to the inside of Diego Alcaraz in turn 1.
Yep, and just like that, new race leader, 45 Dipper Pines, trying to make a statement here, because here's the thing. If I recall correctly, Angel, has Dipper Pines won before?
He hasn't won at all. Right now,
if that's the case, if that is the case, and I don't know if it's canon or fan or anything like that, but it would be appropriate for the month we're in, because should Dipper win, I believe Dipper would be the first trans driver to win, if I'm correct. I might be getting my info wrong.
Probably the first bisexual to win.
Yeah, that's what I am that's what I'm potentially thinking here. So we're somewhat right. But anyway, there's Jiro who started second, Angel.
Oh yeah, and our news right now scored in 14th place, but although he's falling really back, they have to cut her some slack. It's her first race in Cup Equipment.
Yeah, it is our first race in Cup Equipment. Not many people had her contending on their bingo cars this week, which may sound like battles. Oh no!
Yeah, two cars actually went to the wall.
Yeah, now they're going to be losing a lot of positions.
Marvakata, her quest for 4 in a row, she's also starting to fall back.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the drivers who started the outside lane are getting screwed over. As it looks like Maggie's having problems with even staying in the top freaking 10 after hitting the wall. Well, I think we might need to do something about that.
And that 7 of Veneta Galvan has finally caught up to the 98 of Casey Kane, so that displaces Maggie Splitzer out of the top 10, so it seems like damage could be severe enough.
That's not good, because she's on probation for the next 4 weeks. She cannot afford a bad ride. And that's another car on the wall.
The 6, Damien Rubio. And right now, these drivers, they're racing this aggressive because you know one thing. Their crew chiefs have to keep one eye on the track and one eye on the weather channel.
Yeah, because here's the next problem. Should they fail to get past lap 32, and due to 2 problems, number 1, it'll take them forever to drive the track, and number 2, there's no lights here at Pocono. They have decided that should rain wash out this track at any time before lap 33, we are going to get a caution soon, because these guys cannot keep it together. But, that's something else.
Not only can they not keep it together, but at the same time, they're driving so aggressively because they're running every lap like it's the last one on the race.
Yeah, they cannot afford to do that because here's the thing. Looking at the timing and looking at the lap times here, they needed to get through 33 laps at least in 29 minutes. It is doable, but they cannot afford a caution. If they get a caution, they are going to need to hope that the rain can just wait for just another couple of minutes.
Yeah, as we see Push BP getting cleanly past pole sitter Diego Alcaraz. They were both on the same manufacturer at the start of the year, I'll tell you that.
Ooh. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, the 19th in auto racing trying to get something together. Meanwhile, for the Tesla cars, I mean, one is holding strong, but this is weird from our pole setter. As you see, Maria Lackey, after hitting the wall, she is now falling back by quite a bit as well. So now it's not.
Yeah,
those 97.
Shane Van Gisbergen has done a pretty good job at the moment in trying to get up to the front.
And here's the thing. Due to the fact that he was qualified here, he determined that he wanted to skip the NASCAR Cup race. So that means Corey Day is making his NASCAR Cup Series debut today, filling in for Shane Van Gisbergen at Pocono. So if they say Shane Van Gisbergen on Amazon Prime, guess what? I got something for them. Hang on. If this number cooperates.
That's $100 administrative assessment.
For impertinence.
Pedro Sales on the inside of Maria Lackey, moving up a position. So they'll move up to 4th place. So the Brazilian is doing a rather great job, as our radar suggests. Rain will be starting in 47 minutes. So these guys are racing to the halfway point.
Yeah, that pretty much pushed back from the original 29 minutes we've had. So...
What's the rain hitting? I don't know, Dipper. We're still keeping an eye. It says 47 to 44 minutes. I don't know if I don't know if that's a good rough estimate. And the caution is out.
Wait a minute. Oh, great.
The caution
Let's see who
is
got
out.
the yellow. Oh, I see Lena Oxen got involved. I saw damage in that 30. Something must have happened with her, possibly, that triggered the yellow.
And right now, Dipper Pines is leading them back to the caution flag. As there you see, there's the problem that we saw over here.
Yep. Yeah, and Dipper running far, far, far away from the pace car and everybody else for some odd reason. But let's see what happened over here. That triggered the... Oh, it happened in the back. That's what here's what I was talking about, Angel. They cannot afford to bring out the caution because they don't know when the rain's coming.
You know, Oxton, yeah, she slapped the wall, and she got into 36 of Jonathan Longren.
And around both of them went. Luckily for Jonathan Longren, he doesn't seem to have much damage, Angel.
Yeah, he seemed to keep it straight. But when you're under the pressure of rain, you cannot afford to make these mistakes.
Yeah.
Outside.
Oh.
Hold on to it.
Ouch. Talk about somebody who doesn't want to light up!
But then again, he had a run. He had a run while Lena Oxton just got run down to the wall.
Yeah. Bam! And dumped.
Oh, we're going to try to explode forward.
I don't know what Ford has put in these entries, but now that is 2 or 3 different Ford cars that have slapped the wall during this race, maybe even more. So I am questioning if the Ford setup had the chassis be loose.
Yeah, that's what I'm questioning as well. And now our little update has told us rain will be pushed back. Back 49 minutes. So I think we might get a window for this race to finish under green as the first pit stops are clamoring out. And remember, lap 19 was going to be the magic number, but right now the magic number is the caution flag, which translates to 1. And here they go. Rick. Dipper Pine's feeling really comfortable with the race car, 4 tires, and a full tank of gas. He's worried about the rain, but he thinks that he might make it to green. Margot. Pedro Sales going for 4 tires and a fuel stop. Chassis setup as he wants the car to feel a little bit faster on the straightaways. Maggie Splits are going for 4 tires as well as some damage repair to that car as we see a crash almost on pit road. And Edgar Van almost turned on pit road.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's probably going to be a penalty for somebody once they reveal the footage.
Oh, God. It seems like the damage actually happened right here.
Oh, yep. That is a violation and a half.
Annette is trying to come down a pit road, but then...
Mrucz. What?
Oh, and then she got hit by Marinette.
What? 7! Oh, you know what? I got a dumb question for Galvin over here. Do you know what not clear means?
And here's from Sabrina.
Oh, good thing she's up in the range, though.
And she said on the radio, that's a way to reverse it.
Oh, God. But watch this. The officials are probably going to black flag her for not speaking English. Remember practice?
Well, she said it in English. Thankfully.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Last couple of weeks, officials have been very, very strict. So strict that they could get sued over it. So, Just put that out there. And no, it's not coming from me. It's actually coming from them this time. You want to complain to somebody, go to them.
Yeah, it's coming from them, as we're going to see what has transpired. Only one car on pit road still, the 99 of Auburn Bradley. Seems like she was stuck on pit road or something. But it looks like they managed to get it repaired, so I think she might be okay. But now that these guys have finally gotten a taste for Pocono on racing conditions, what do you think it means for all these drivers that are at the back and now are going to try to chew the 45?
Really? Good question, man. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Good question. But going through this restart, I mean, you have a lot of different people here in the top 10, a completely different top 10 almost just about, so we'll see what this restart holds. Since it's only going to be a single row for this restart, I will expect the racing to be a bit calmer, maybe not that aggressive. There will be some that are willing to go 3-1.
Oh, we have one car on smoke. It's our pole sitter, Diego Alcaraz. There goes the pole money. It's blown. The fucking engine. Chingados. Oh my god. We apologize for that language.
Yeah, Diego Alcaraz. You blew it! Literally.
And figuratively.
Oh god. I only did it literally, man, but alright. My god.
And there he is. He's gonna try to come down to pit road.
Okay. Sir, that is not the way to pit. Go the proper way. Thank you. And I guess this prep crew decided to go slow again. Seriously, Andrew, you need to fix the ratings on that crap.
But anyways,
there's the 11.
Yeah, there's the 11. It sees engine damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
it looks like that is going to be terminal, because if it's the gearbox or the camshaft, then it's over for the pole money.
Yeah, it's over. He's taking it in. He's most likely getting it. Yep, he's out of the car.
It's out of the car.
Oh my god. Yep, that's terminal. A lot of those issues when you're smoking like that, unless if it's possible tire, it is basically dunsies right there.
Rick, it came on the radio saying if it's the gearbox or the header, he said header. That's what ended up happening to the number 11, guys. Oh. You don't like it when you blow up, especially when it's a header issue, because that is basically you're done for the day.
Yeah, not only that, Tesla has been under some controversy in the last week, because last week they were called for R&D, and even though it originally sounded like they were going for further inspection, they instead wanted to bring it in for research in preparation for next week's race at Texas World. Ever since no penalties were announced on Tuesday, it seems to us that it was just a routine check, without context.
Yes, as we are going to be going now to the restart. The pace car is going to be on pit road. Dipper has been comfortable, but now I have new challengers like Lexi Di Benedetto, Diego Rubio, Laura James, and Casey Kane. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go indeed. As it looks like we are almost halfway to the laps that we need to get past to make the race official. Luckily, the timer did get pushed back by a bit, so they can go aggressive if they want, but causing another caution would be suboptimal at this point.
Mabel almost excuse me.
No.
Alice Cesar almost self-cleared. Here comes Casey King with a ballsy 3 wide.
I am concerned here.
And keep it clean.
Is anybody select?
Oh,
easy! Around goes.
Did he go around or not?
What the? Okay.
He did not go around. No caution.
Wow.
But that was serious contact for that 16.
It was indeed. Good God. I'm actually kind of surprised that didn't throw the caution. As it looks like some of them are making it peaceful and too wide. Like what Romeo's doing.
Oh, he's backing out. Sabrina Rankin-Prix also trying to make her way up to the front. Her car's in optimal position according to the crew chief, as well as Katie Coe. So she's dragging Katie Coe, and the caution is out again.
Oh, another yellow! See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here.
And it seems to involve Austin Hunter.
Oh no! Well, this has now caused 2 bronze cars allowed, 1 prom for everybody else. Remember that. Oh, what in the world? Mabel,
and they spun around.
Another incident.
Ivan Molina got loose or something. I don't know what happened.
Okay. You guys need to figure it out over here. What the? Did it look like the ball was going to hit the 91?
It almost looked like it. We're going to see what happened.
Okay. Some of y'all need to get your crap figured out. Oh. And that explains what a 91's about. Oh, no. Do I have to ask a dumb question for somebody?
It was Leslie. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, she ramped up the 89 all the way up until the racetrack. And
sending people into the wall like that is usually a no-no here.
Oh, yes. That's a big problem. But now we're going to focus on what happened when they came back to take the caution flag in turn 3.
And it looks like it involves another Castle driver. They cannot get out of issues today.
Oh, it actually didn't start over here. Oh, Ruby Asensio turned Daniel Man.
I think Daniel Man went down on the 3.
Yeah, it seemed
then
like
watch the 12. Watch the 12, because the 89 gets through at the very least, but the 91...
Oh, that's a hard hit!
Ivan Molina, this is justified for me to ask this. Do you know what not clear means? That has to be absolutely justified to question that.
It has to be. As here they come, the drivers to pit road for the second time. We're going to go over to our pit reporters. Small tight adjustment for Dipper Pines. He wants this car to be in optimal position to get out to the track. He lost a lot of time on pit road, but he's gonna come out now, guys. Well, that is going to give the race out of pit road to the 19 of Plush VP. So these drivers are playing track position game and are also playing strategy. As we see now, the 56 of Arya Eviar was the only one that stayed out.
All right. That is interesting, but what is a bit more interesting is the clock, the countdown. It was originally at 29 minutes, and then it got bumped up to 49. And as we take a look at the race time alluded so far, it looks like we are very, very close to the original benchmark of 29 minutes.
Actually, one time off, because now AquaWeather told us 28 minutes before rain.
Oh. And we've been here racing for about 27, 28 minutes. So if they keep on crashing the way they are, there is a valid chance that we will not be making it past lap 32. But there's a valid chance. However, there is also a good chance that we will be able to make it official. So this will be a close one to say the least. But if they cause one more caution, then I doubt that we're getting the full distance.
Also, that is, we're going to see what happens with the running of the race clock and how, well, there's no racing clock anymore, but more so the
Yeah.
rain as it
Mm-hmm.
continues to linger over the speedway to the
Yeah, I
fastest
mean,
lap and now goes to the 18 of all SSR.
when one Tesla blows, the other one is there. But we'll see what happens here as we're going for another caution lap here on lap number 19. When we restart, I believe they'll need to go around the 12 laps to get to lap 33.
Oh yes, as we see two drivers that have more than likely have DNF'd, and Molina
Yep.
and Leslie Jacoby, so that's going to be a
Yep.
serious one. We're going to take a look at, we're going to go over to one of our pit reporters, Margot Group. I'm speaking over here with Luis Pascual, one of the head engineers for Route Assisters. What can you tell us about the situation on Ivan Molina? Well, he's currently in the infield care center. He's not been released yet. They're actually thinking about taking him to the local hospital. He did complain a little bit about his hips, about his ribs. So we're just looking what the situation is. If he ends up going to the hospital, they might have to linger in them into the night. We don't know what the situation is going on right now, but he's still under further evaluation, guys. All right, that's the information, the update we have on Ivan Molina. Back to you guys.
Oh, that is not a good sign. And you saw the angle where the 12 was hit. The 91 clearly hit him on the driver's side, going at about 160, 170 some odd miles per hour. That is not good. And if that happens, then that is severe injury number 2 inside the vehicle during the race this season. First time, however, when it actually happens during the race. As we take a look here, up, Angel, pace car.
Yeah, the pace car is going to be out, and looks like if they end up taking on Molina to Lehigh Valley Hospital, Pocono Creek, which is the closest hospital to the racetrack. We will keep you updated in the fact that happens. We will send Margot Group to Lehigh Valley.
Very good. For context, folks, here's what happened. It all happened from, once again, Cricket Cup. As at Nashville the previous week, what happened was there was a battle between Tari Smith and JJ Yealy in the practice session. And basically, there was an incident. No, not last week, my bad. 2 weeks ago at Nashville, Tari and JJ Yealy made contact. Tari hit in the particular angle that we were concerned about, and she got rammed almost 200 miles per hour into the outside wall and pretty much got an Eric Amarola type of treatment. So, and if you know, you know. But regardless, though, Tari is going to miss 5 to 7 weeks. But luckily, she has now been recovering for 2 weeks, and she may be making a track appearance very soon. She did say that next week could be the last week where she ultimately has to miss everything altogether. As you see the images of her recovering, Angel.
Yeah,
she's looking pretty good. I mean, just a couple of days ago, she was actually able to walk again, even though limited.
Yeah, pace car is back on pit road. 31 minutes to the rain, and Aria Eviara hoping for her rain dance to work. Green flag.
If you want the rain dance to work, then they better not cause any more cautions. I'll tell you that much.
Going rather calm in this one, and we see some more moves happening over here. We see the 47 of Alex Lynn Blake underneath Sabrina Rankin-Prix. Dipper Pine's trying to make his way back up to the front, but it all seems to fall in the top two fast Supras.
Yep. Oh, I see a bunch of two, and if somebody heads the wall and causes a collision. Ooh. And Maria Laquis gets the wall. No, that's Laura Jean that got the wall. I swear, those two paint schemes look very similar.
Again.
Oh,
Jonathan
fantastic.
Oh,
oh, no. Caution number 3.
Dude, I hate this
place.
Caution,
breed, cautions, and we still cannot afford these dang yellows.
That's the big problem right there, as we saw also a spin coming back to take the caution flag again.
Yep, and I did see the timer at 34 minutes. That means we got about 15 that we can play with.
Here's a replay of the wreck. Oh!
And this is what I'm talking about, Angel. This is what I'm talking about exactly. Somebody hits the wall, especially if it's a big group of cars. You can find yourself in a wreck like this. And if it's in the front, then oh boy.
Yeah, but now we're going to take a look at what happened at the front.
Oh, for Pete's sakes! A day going bad, the worst for costs allowed, and the teammates!
They were almost 4 wide in
Yeah, I think they were 4 wide at the time.
And oh, Sabrina got into Giro.
Sabrina, you did it to your teammate? Okay, I'm sorry, Angel. I have to do this. Hey, Sabrina Rankenbury, do you know when to let off?
I think that's like a welcome. I think for Giro, that was like a welcome to the
Welcome
Cricket
to the
Cup.
big leagues. Welcome to the big leagues, Giro. I'm sorry, your little cork ain't gonna help you in this situation. Oh, Shane Van Gisbergen. Well, maybe Shane Van Gisbergen would have raced at Pocono, but even then I heard Corey Day wrecked out in the Cup race just a little while ago. So either way, the 97 would not have had a good day.
Oh yeah, Plush Boy P plays the strategy game again, and he's staying out.
Honest to God, this might help or hurt him because here's my next problem, Angel. My next problem is this. They may not be able to get to 32 laps at the rate where this is going. If they cause another caution on lap 1 or lap 2 at a restart, I hate to tell you, Angel, they'll have to race again tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And Giro! Oh. Good Lord, Giro! Mistake number 2!
And as we see, I mean, Plush Boy P staying out. He's playing. He's playing with the rain. He wants the rain to come out in the perfect time.
Yeah, in the perfect time, because right now the clock is counting down. And remember, Angel, they basically spend 2 laps, not 2 minutes, not 2 laps, 2 minutes per caution lap, just about. So that is something to be aware of, because these times we're getting here is about 50 seconds, maybe 49, 48, maybe a little over 50, who knows. But for caution laps, it is way, way longer. As I am checking the clock right now,
it's
we are down to some of these people these days, they need to get their stuff right.
Yeah, right now, AccuWeather tells us that 24 minutes until the rain. So these drivers, they better hope it.
At the rate where this is going, I don't know if they're trying to go with the race clock or the rain clock. But I know the race clock ain't there anymore.
Right now the rain, it's counted down 23 minutes. So these drivers, they have 23 minutes. They're probably going to have 15 minutes to get over to the halfway point.
Angel, if you keep on jinxing it, then they will be going to the halfway point, and we're just going to be stuck in the booth for 2+ hours finding a winner.
Jonathan Logren came back to pit road to fix some damage, as well as the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen.
Oh, yep, you see it here. I gotta say, Angel, after everything that happened yesterday, I kind of feel bad for Casa Loud this week, because this is unlike them. This is absolutely unlike them. And I'm saying it in an unbiased point of view here. Like, from all the problems, from the 36 spinning out twice, to the 9 not knowing when to let off, getting the 25 involved, to the 89 who needed a very good day, right now not running the best, trying his best with the damage he got. It is adding up to be a awful day over for Casa Loud, with the 9 being the last good hope for them.
And Serena Rankinfree, that 9 car, she's going to be restarting in 6th place. Not only is she fighting to get the win that Dale Busch missed yesterday in the AT&T race, but also fighting the TF1 curse.
Yeah, even though I seriously doubt that's going to happen given everything they went through today, I will say, however, that Sabrina Rankinfree has a good shot to recover and get herself into chase contention, which is much more important right now.
22 minutes. Say 22 minutes according to Weather Channel. Hot gotta hope that we have a clean hoist and we can make our way to the pond at halfway.
22 minutes. All right. Now, here's a funny thing.
Originally, car with a blown engine. It's the 43 of Zoe Lee. It's blown. Ice.
No. Oh no. That is not good for Zoe Lee. I mean, she was in the front of the points about a month ago. Now she enters this race 11th in the points. She better be fortunate that Diego Alcaraz is out, as well as Jonathan Logan running into issues, even though still on the track. But this is bad for Zoe Lee. She could find herself on the bubble going into next race at Texas World.
Rick, they asked her if it was the header or the camshaft. Unfortunately, the response given to team owner Jimmy Johnson, piston. When a car has a piston failure, Cody, then you know something is seriously wrong with the power unit.
Well, I gotta say it here, my man. Anything with the engine, anything goes kabooey in the engine, that's usually day over. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. If it's not the engine, then it's salvageable. If it is the engine, then yeah, it's definitely day over. But the good news is, for everybody else, the pace car lights are out, which means we'll be able to have another chance at a restart. And if they cause another caution in the next lap or two, we're going to be gambling in case the Weather Channel is wrong and rain pops in early.
Well, we got an update from Aqua Weather. The skies are slowly trying to push away the rain showers, so that bolstered up to 48 minutes until rain time. So we could be safe, but we never know.
Yeah, we never know. If it turns into the track immediately, then that's a whole nother problem. Which is why I'm watching it carefully, Angel.
The pace car is back on pit road and back into the restart zone. Green flag for Plush Blue P, hoping, praying that the rain comes in because he knows he has one of the most dominant Toyotas this race behind him.
Why is somebody trying to take it 4 wide in turn 1?
I don't think that's going to be a good idea, man.
Some people are idiot sandwiches over there. But regardless, though, we gotta watch it because, like I said before, one simple wall tap can turn into a big wreck in a hurry. We're gonna watch here.
We see, Evan Bradley into the wall hard.
Luckily, that hasn't triggered a yellow, not yet.
Almost. It almost triggered one.
Yeah.
But we stay green.
Gee.
The hell was that? The 99 just decided to come up like an idiot. And almost clear.
Yeah, yeah, they're trying to go 4 wide. I mean, luckily it ain't coming out of 2. But over here might not be much better if they try to cause a wreck from the outside lane, as cars are scrambling to get out of the way to 99.
And Mabel Pines now over a year after her first career win. She's trying to make it all the way back. Oh, 2 cars hard on the wall. Maria Lackey catches the wall again. And so is the 99 of Owen Bradley.
Yeah, they really need to bring the 99 to the pit. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's even going to meet minimum speed at this point.
And meanwhile, the trick seems to be working for Plush Blue P, but the problem is he has the fastest car in the track behind him.
Well, something else you got to keep an eye on is the lap counter, because it does look like the race will be official regardless. As you see, Lincoln Loud trying to prove that his win for the Daytona 500 wasn't Mickey. As he goes to the inside, oh, you almost got the wall. Maybe got a slim bit of it. Only enough for Lincoln Loud to get past, and for the 18 to shut the door on Lexi DiBenedetto.
Yeah, that was only just. And it looks like everything seems to be going great for the Royal Oak, Michigan native.
Yeah, and something else to mention here. Yeah, I think I'm not going to be paying the driver shortly, but it looks like here that
45 minutes to rain. That's up for. I'm not that concerned about the rain. I'm just concerned about making it to lap 32 at least.
Oh,
a small brush, and that will give the position up. Lexi DiBenedetto moves into third. That's quite a good run for that AJX Mark Motorsports car. And while that has been going on, the only saving grace for Castellat this entire weekend is showing. That being Sabrina Rankin, Maria Lackey comes back onto the track. She emerges safely.
Yeah, she almost caused an incident, but the good news is
that actually opened the door for Daniel Voiles to get past the 9.
Yeah, I mean, you got the 26. I mean, right now for Voiles, I mean, he is trying to keep it strong here. I mean, good news, bad news for the 26. The good news is they were able to buy owner's points from a full-time entry that they can use the rest. Oh!
And we see a couple of cars into the wall hard. Katie Cole, Lucille, Angel Diaz-Rada, Giro again, and they're scrambling.
What are we doing? Oh my goodness.
One car upside down, Bradley.
Wow, injury alert. I can already tell that's injury alert. What the heck? Hey, Paul! Oh, I can only see it now, Angel. A couple minutes later, rain somehow suddenly appears, and we end under caution.
Well, you gotta see it right here, but it seems like the problem actually started before that even happened.
Play box. Did you cause this?
Oh, actually it started over here. Let's take a look. Oh, she came up on Lucille.
Of course. Blame Fox Motorsports doing Blame Fox Motorsports things.
Angel Diaz-Rada, Kyoka, Giro.
What?
And then Chloe and Lucille.
I'm sorry. I think there's multiple dumb questions I need to ask here. Not one, but two. First of all, Katie Cole, do you know what that clear means?
That's number 1.
Yeah, and then number 2, you're gonna have to go a little bit of ways. Because number 2 happened during the aftermath of the initial crash.
hold on to it. Oh.
What the? Oh.
All right.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm good. He heard from the radio of Katie Coates. She is okay.
Yeah, that is good. We do not need another injury. I'm morely concerned the 99, though.
Here's Alvin Bradley's view. Low, 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 low. Check up. Terrible wreck right here. You alright?
And then...
I'm good.
My word. Craziness here at Pocono. At Play Box.
Yeah, some of these drivers actually stayed out. As they decide, they're still playing the rain game.
Play Box. I can only imagine if all of us were in the VC chat, Alex and our Phoenix would pretend I was swearing when I wasn't, saying, "What the language, Cody?"
Oh yes, as we're gonna be yeah, as they're gonna extend the caution for a little bit, as we are gonna be stepping aside a little for a moment from Pocono. A rip. Welcome back to Pocono in Long Pond, as we are continuing to monitor the weather, and it seems like, Cody, we might have some good news.
The good news is we made it past halfway.
Yeah, but the good news is not only that, but also the other good news is that the clouds that were gonna produce rain have finally moved away from the speedway. So we could finish this race in its scheduled distance.
Yeah, those are good news all around. I like it. But, you know, unfortunately, we have some better news on a different direction of things, because you said it. You see Margaret over here. Wait a minute. What the? Angel? I feel like this is a first for all of us here. Why are those little yellow things trying to pretend to be medical staff?
Well,
Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on? What?
Oh, God.
Okay, Angel. Have you ever seen little yellow things play ambulance before?
Well, I've seen it before, as looks like we already got an update on the situation with Ian Molina, as he's out of the care center. He's looking great. Let's go to Margot Group. We're going over here with Ian Molina after that crash. What do you think happened? But are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm in really good shape. I just when you hits on the driver's side door, it hits hard. I was a little bit complaining about the about soreness of my hips, but at the end I had no cracked bones, no anything. But it's good. It's a good thing to watch yourself in regards to any potential injuries, and especially when you hit that hard. It's just you just don't like it. It just felt a little bit dizzy coming out of the car, but the people who are here in the care center are really good people, and can't wait to move forward and go to Texas World. All right, so that was a quick update on Ian Molina. He's thankfully okay. Rick, the thing now continues over for you, Kyokajiro. You ended up with a lot of crashes, and now you are in that position. You're currently out of the car, and you just feel like it was no longer any worth it, as it was too damaged. What happened? The handling is really hard, I mean, sure, I thought it was gonna be hard, but I didn't know that this one's gonna be even harder, But I'm still happy that I got to do my debut, and it's very lackluster and overshadowed by a situation in regards to Leah Sharp and everyone. But I had a lot of fun, and hang out with the Castle Big Boys. And if I can run next week, it'll be great. All right, so that is a big update. Let's go now to Anthony Davidson. Another driver who is absolutely okay and just got out of the car, the 99 of Auburn Bradley. After that hit, what do you think you felt? Well, just felt a little bit like a little mini collision on my head, but we're still fine. I'm still fine. I can pretty much move okay, I guess. I don't have any nausea. I don't have anything to go up against it, so you know what, we're pretty fine. Dora was asking me if I wanted to go to the hospital, but I just said I didn't want to. So we're gonna see where it goes out, and we'll see him next week. Back to the booth, guys. Now the list of retirees, Cody, has quickly increased.
Not by very much, though. I mean, you got Jero, Auburn Bradley out. Katie Cole is also done for today. I see the 88 is also done. But now that we know we can finish the race, we can go back green.
In actuality, the Cricket Cup officials forgot to move Mariella Key and Shane Van Gisbergen, who were tail end of the lead lap, to the back as the green flag goes back away.
What? Oh, so for crying out loud.
So our leader is the 26 of Daniel Voice. He just got past the 19.
Thanks for letting that happen. Hey, officials.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwiches.
And here comes Benjamin Ortiz with a very damaged race car, trying to go for the lead. Oh, scared Boyles away. Oh, and we saw a little crash here. Aviara, and she manages to keep it clean.
Oh, they're not going to be happy with the lap car causing issues, and uh-oh.
Dipper Pines moves back to the front.
Ortiz, Thank you. I was watching the 21 from the back there, Angel.
Oh yeah, just watching it over here as they're gonna say that just to give them a fair chance, both Maria Lackey and Shane Van Gisbergen, if they go back under caution, they will be rescored back on the lead lap. They'll get the wave around.
Sounds good to me. Because my goodness, that was an idiot sandwich move by the officials. Oh! Yeah, that might not be good. But luckily,
crash.
Yep, and all of them.
Man, Maggie Spitzer. Oh, and Jonathan Logan, what a flip! What a flip! I tell you that.
Well, somebody's violating their probation this week. Yes.
Caution us out as they make it safely back to the line. Jesus Christ. Marva Cada, yeah, the quest for 4 in a row is over. We had a lot of issues with a tunnel turn, you know? You know that?
I mean, yeah, nearly all the cautions did come out because of incidents from the tunnel turn.
Yes, here we see it.
Oh, come on, officials!
Race at Pocono, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
And here's what happened to... What's it, 36?
Officials! Officials,
I need the
really?
screenshot. Rewind it. I need this.
Oh
I need the screenshot. Give me the screenshot.
All right, fair enough. If the stupid official decided to give them the wave around, we would not have this.
Oh my god.
Got it.
That was unbelievable.
Angel, permission to play a certain soundboard for some people?
Yeah.
Hey, officials! Do you know what happens when you don't wave around certain cars to go into the restart? Do you know what happens when you are stupid enough to let a lap car incident happen, which is a huge no-no? You know what happens when your car director like this because they are incompetent? You know what happens when you catch officials?
You just made the list!
Now, we saw the view from our area. Let's take a look at Maggie's view. Back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down. Low, low, low. Oh my god.
I also got that screenshot. Continue.
That was big, Cody.
Oh yeah, I may as well call this double locale of the week. One for the officials and one for Megan for doing this while she's on probation and it was actually avoidable.
Here's Johnny, look at this.
Oh, speaking of which, I got a fun question for the 36. Hey, Jonathan Logren, do you know when to let up?
We're gonna see it over here. I mean, here's what happened.
My goodness, stupidity upon stupidity.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you, Cody, but there should there be like he stuck the landing. Do you think it should be like some bonus points for sticking the landing?
No, I think that should be a penalty for the 36.
Oh my god. And yes, they're gonna wave around Maria Lackey and Shane Van Gisbergen after that.
Shane Van Gisbergen doesn't even deserve to get the wave around this time because he was the one that caused the caution.
As we see some drivers that were involved, Jonathan Logren is done. Maggie Spletzer, Annette Galvan, Casey Kane, and of course for Marva Cada, the quest for 4 races in 1 in a row, it's over.
Maggie was not allowed to DNF due to her probation, so she's going to have a word on Monday. Again!
Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know about you, Cody, but that, I mean, that you gotta admit, that flip by Jonathan Logren was so great. it would make Travis Pastrana happy. That was fun. That was really fun, and I can tell you that Johnny is probably gonna hope that he doesn't have to try motocross after that. Oh Jesus! We're gonna go now to. We're gonna go to Johnny precisely, who's currently with one of our pit reporters, Anthony Davidson. What a wild ride, Jonathan! And you already got cleared out from the Casana. Do you think that was enough to get you an addition to the X Games? Well, dude, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to ride like that. But if I was doing it freestyle on a motorcycle, I would gladly do it again. But you know what? That's just not for me. You know, I'm just baffled at the ability that a Cossalot car can do that. But you know what? If one day I get to go to the X Games, I'm probably gonna do that again. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on this dude because that was just a wild one. Our car is completely destroyed, yes, but at least the fans got their money's worth. Well, that was just a wild one for Jonathan Logren. He'll DNF, but he's more than likely happy that not only he's okay, but he gave some entertainment to the fans. Back to the booth, guys.
Yeah, I guess that's at least something. I'll give Jonathan Logren benefit of the doubt here. Or at least give him benefit, but he is still in a bit of trouble. And not only him, Shane Van Gisbergen might also be in a little bit of trouble for causing a lap car incident to this degree, where wrecked out numerous cars at once while being a lap down. They will be reviewing that incident, and if needed, it looks like Shane Van Gisbergen might be visiting the officials at the end of the race.
Well, 42 cars, and right now we have a couple of them on the lead, 27 of them on the lead lap. So despite the way around, Maria Key and Shane Van Gisbergen are still scored a lap down. So this can be big, but at least they're going to be in the back, so that way they don't cause any more collisions, Cody.
Yeah, let's hope not, because I can already see some angry folks on the Twitter right now. But don't worry, I did get word from one of the officials. They are looking at the most recent incident. So that is some good news.
And
but what is interesting...
Rain threats have completely disappeared, so we're just going to remain cloudy for the remainder of the race.
Yeah, and imagine if the race clock would have still existed. We would have been down to about half an hour to complete 20-some odd laps. Up as we got a comment from Dale Bush. A typical day in the insane asylum.
Anyways, well, that is happening. We're about to go to the restart, and right now, Pedro Sales has a good chance of escaping with the lead. But look at this. We have an international 1-2. One from South America, the other one from Europe, and our first American is Damon Rubio in third. So as the pace car goes down a pit road, Phoenix is going to try to hold off Sabrina Rancompre on this restart, and the green flag is out.
Jeez of crow. I swear, if somebody tries to cause a wreck again, I'm out of here because I don't have much time left. I have scheduled a flight for 5:30. I need to hurry this up.
Damon Rubio to the inside of Pedro Sales. He managed to pass Sabrina Rancompre, and he's dragging both Lincoln Loud and Regan Smith with him.
Yep, and just like that, Damien Rubio wants to prove that 4-team strong. The 4 has DNF'd, but the 6 can still do something here. Up, and it looks like really nobody made a mistake. They are gone. Oh, he almost shinks it there.
And Damien Rubio looking for a win for the first time since 2024. His last win was the Las Vegas Fall Race. In that year, he only won 2 races, that and the Daytona 500. 2025, he went winless. His best shot came at Las Vegas in the sprint, but that was tampered and ruined by Laura James. And right now, he's looking at a comfortable position to win in a racetrack where he's never won.
Yes, right now we got a team that Seb would be mad at right now, going for a second.
And Phoenix just about to open the door for Regan Smith, as Smith is going to the inside of the 13.
Yeah, and here comes Lincoln Loud. Yeah. Once again, Lincoln Loud wants to prove that his Daytona 500 victory was not Mickey.
Well, it was not entirely a fluke, as here comes Regan Smith to the inside of Damon Rubio in turn 1.
Yep, here he comes. Everyone start booing!
And the only man who is on his feet, the only man capable of being on his feet right now, Sam Kane is proud.
Oh, so the rest of us are paralyzed. Okay, Angel.
I see some drivers still going out. Oh, for some hits in the wall, but thankfully nothing has fired up. I see some of these other drivers. Look at Coco. Gonna make some progress, but she's gonna fall all the way back.
Good.
Yep, that wasn't a good corner by the 54. Neither is the 34. That 34 could very well lose the points lead. But in terms of the owner's points, the 34 isn't threatened that much. Because remember, 25 DNF'd.
Oh yes, not only that, but here comes Samantha Contreras, and thanks to Samantha being still here, it could mean that her points lead could still be relatively intact because her close competitor was Marva Keita, and she's in the garage.
Yeah, she also DNF'd. So this could be a good sign for Samantha. Oh, for the love of bacon, people get off the wall for once.
No.
I don't think that's gonna
happen. Of course they can't, because they're stupid.
Just like you, Cody.
And now Damon Rubio is gonna try to find a way to get past the 77.
Sir, I at least know all the passing lines here at Pocono, so you can set it. Yeah, got Damon Rubio trying to get the track back to the 77.
2x4 out to the booth and beat you senseless with it.
And it looks like some reports of some of the drivers starting to struggle with the brakes. And you know, Cody, how much this racetrack likes to chew on the brakes.
Well, I mean, not as bad as short tracks, I will give you that much. Some drivers, if they're concerned about brakes, all they gotta do is just let up early and just glide through the corners.
Locking up. That's important. We're gonna take a look at that. If there's some more issues with the brakes, Lexi, we might have to pull into the garage. 10-4. That's the brake problem that I told you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Will they need to end the race early, or will they not? Usually they don't have to end the race early, especially if it's this late into the race. So I would be a little concerned for the one right now, because the one Alexia Benedetto, she cannot afford a bad day, because she needs to find a way again to the top 35 of the owner's points.
And she's trying to do that. Certainly a top 5 would help her.
Yeah, of course, but if they have to call it in, then that may as well be opportunity out the window. As you see, she's trying to close down the 6 for second.
Oh yeah, she's trying to do that and potentially put herself in contention for the win. Sabrina Rancompre and Laura Jeans now into a battle against Lincoln Loud. Looks like the 74 will take it.
I'm watching you, Bleep Box.
Thankfully, there's no more threat of rain, since now Phoenix gets past the one car for third, and he's gonna look for a comfortable way to get up to the front.
Exactly.
So-
I mean,
They're pulling away from the cars behind. That is a problem.
Not good.
And so far, we haven't spoken a lot about Regan Smith, Cody.
Good.
yeah, even though for Sam, that's going to be a
That's $100 administrative assessment.
No
every time they
bullshit.
lead a lap.
No bullshit. Cry about it.
Anyways, as it continues on, Regan Smith, he has always been persistent, but at the same time, a little bit impatient and sometimes. But he has collected his fair share of accolades in racing. His first career
It's
win
there.
unofficially
Watch it.
was the 2008 Fall Talladega race.
Nope,
But-
wasn't.
But officially, he would have to wait until 2011 at the Southern 500 at Darlington to pick up his first career Cup Series victory. Right now, he is in the marks of scoring his first career Cup win, and the first one for car owner Sam Kane.
Yeah, as basically he's pulling away because there is a battle for second between Pedro Sales and Damian Rubio, as we are going to be on our way to the money stop.
And remember, the money stops are usually the ones that give you the ones in the benefits. But remember, these cars pitted once again on their caution, and all that Regan Smith needs to hope right now is that a caution doesn't come out, because if a caution comes out, that could put Damian Rubio and Pedro Sales back into 4-8. But these two Fords are actually helping each other.
Yeah, they're actually helping each other at the moment, and even if so, we are down to 14 laps to go, so we are guaranteed to see green flag pit-stops, assuming this goes all the way to the finish. So this could be critical, as pit crews cannot afford to make a mistake on the money stop coming up.
So far, they cannot. And Phoenix is more than happy to take away the lead of this race if it continues to go down to the long run. And he's now starting to pull away from Damian Rubio. He's actually starting to cut down distance. He cut down 10 1,000ths off Sam Kane's car. Regan Smith is now entering on panic mode because he knows that 13 is bad fast.
Well, he's going to try to save it a little bit. He's going to stay composed, because it's all going to come down to the pit crew and pit strategy. Everyone is currently talking about when are they going to go down and get service on the car, and possibly how much fuel. Because here's the thing, Angel, if they pit at about lap 56 or later, there's a valid chance that they can take one can of fuel and then head out.
And right now, Phoenix is going to take the safe, as Damian Rubio and Sabrina Rankin-Prix are going to play it safe for fuel.
Yep, here they come. This is the money stop. In the next lap, we're going to see plenty of more coming in.
And this could end it up. The strategy for the number 13, they're going to go possibly for 4 tires, a small chassis setup, and a splash of fuel. They think that if they just go for a couple of gallons of fuel, like say 4 or 6, then they could be good, and he's away.
Oh, that's a slow stop for the 6. He'll be far behind the 13 and the 9. That might put them out of contention for this win. as the 77 and the others have yet to come down, this might be a concern.
And right now, the only thing that can benefit both Phoenix and Sabrina, if the caution comes out. That could be their only saving grace.
Yeah, very well could be. As you see the 13 far away from the 9. The 13 is hoping for the 70.
No, Sam Kane's not going to be happy about that one. Regan Smith in the wall.
Yep, Regan Smith in the wall as they are trying to decide when they are going to go pit to try to go for fewer tires. And here we expect the other front runners to come in.
What's your first strategy, Sam?
Quite simply, we're going to make sure that we don't make the same fucking mistake as we made the last 2 times we've been in this situation. We're taking 4 tires, and we're going to fill this bitch up with fuel, and we're going to go on the offensive. We've clearly been on the offensive the entire time.
And yes, that's what's clearly happening to the 77. It seemed like the check was almost tucked. 2 tires. They're going to play it a little bit bold, guys. 2 tires on the 77 car. This could be a make or break for the 77 crew.
As right now, see Daniel Voyles stayed out for another lap.
Yeah, Voyles stayed out for another one. And here comes Phoenix. He's going to be passing the 77 over here.
Yep. And there he goes. Phoenix is going to take the lead when the cycle completes itself.
That is going to be it. Plush WP also taking the lead at the moment. So he's staying out for an extra lap. Voyles came in, as well as SSR, Lucille, and Dana Roman, and Luna Coco, who is also on pit road. But now the question is, who will be leading them up? Because right now, it seems like also Mavis stayed out for an extra lap, as here comes Regan Smith trying to get past the 13 of Pedro Sales because he's stuck by the 47.
Yeah, but now the 47 may block the 77, but it's not going to matter. Sam Kane. Regan Smith is going to take the position.
Lexi Di Benedetto now at the forefront of the lead, as Plush WP came down to pit road. Who will the strategy benefit?
And right now it says here that Voyles is ahead of everybody else who went to pit. Possibly the late stop strategy could be the way to go if you're in the front. But that could set up Daniel Voyles to win the race.
It could set it up, as here comes the one of Lexi Di Benedetto. And we're less than 10 to go. She, Loud, Samantha Contreras, the points leader, stays.
What are we doing here?
And Dipper Pines is behind her, so that means that the 45 is now back in contention for the win.
Well, assuming if they stay out.
And right now, and this is like the first time in quite a while, Cody, that we're going to see the race fall into the hands of the pit crews.
Yeah, very well could fall in the hands of the pit crew or pit strategy. Right now, if I can see anyone with the advantage, it could either go to Voyles or to Benedetto. So
Hey,
we'll see how this works out.
Big break by the 34 of Samantha Contreras. She slammed on the brakes in turn 3 and 4 because she's coming in along with Dipper.
Yeah, but now Mabel
stays out. No, she's gonna come down to pit road as well.
Oh, so that means, wait a minute. Does that mean Mavis or Voyles? I'm thinking Voyles will have the lead.
It could be, as all these drivers are now on pit road. And they're gonna go for a couple of stops or here, a couple of tires, maybe fuel. And the lead currently not cycled back, but it seems like Voiles is your leader.
Yeah, because I see Mavis just coming out. So yeah, I believe Voiles is going to be a race leader. Not Sam Kane, Regan Smith pulled away from Pedro Sales. And now we're going to either have the idiot sandwich or one of those hated owners win the race.
Voiles needs to hope that he gets past the 89 of Austin Hunter fast, because he knows that the 77 of Regan Smith has a fast Supra. And currently our leader, where it is, Voiles. Voiles is our current leader now.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be a two-horse race in the win because Pedro Sales has lost a lot of time. Maybe might have hit the wall a little bit earlier. As we're now down to 5 to go.
And that's the problem. He got held up by Mavis. And you're Voiles hoping to get past the 89 of Austin fast. Because now Smith has caught up to him. Is he going to try the dive bomb on the 89? No. And he does. But no, Smith trying to go downstairs. Oh my goodness, they take it almost all the way down.
Oh, Austin Hunter may have helped Regan Smith a little bit.
That could have been the help. Regan
No,
Smith
he's
now
going to
takes
help
the
him even
lead.
more. And now Voiles is going to get triggered by Austin Hunter.
And yes, right now Regan Smith in a great stop right here. And he's looking rather strong.
All right, we did it. 89 past me. All right, we hit the wall out of turn 2. Okay, I had to cut out of that one before we hear more of the idiot sandwich.
And now because he hit the wall, this gives Regan Smith clean air to go all down for it.
Yep, I can only hear the booing now.
Hang in there. We only got 3 to go. Hold on in there. We're almost done. Bring it home.
Sam Kane already happy over the radio, and you just listen to it, Cody.
Yeah.
And in this race, we thought that the rain was gonna be tempering the finish. So far,
well, that was a
Voiles trying to catch back up to the 77, but he only has 2 chances.
Well, here's the problem. He is very, very far behind the 77. It is going to be next to impossible. He just needs to pray for Alex to be in his position for once when post-race inspection happens at the rate where this is going.
2 more.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, 13. Yeah, you are currently P3. 26 has left the wall. You are on his tail. You're going to be on his tail. You could take second. Okay, well, bunch of radio communication within the top 3, but it looks like nobody's going to be able to catch the 77, which is going to be granted with a crap ton of booze, I can tell.
And yes, turn 3, Smith going to the forefront, and he's looking for his win. The Wells Fargo white flag is in the air one more time around Pocono. I have 2 more here. One more. And he's looking strong. He has played the strategy. He started with a strategy at Nashville. He continued last weekend at Michigan, but those races belong to the 4 car. And this one could be the one for this 77 machine to not only bounce back, but also give Sam Kane the victory, as here they come in turn 3. Bring it home, buddy. Bring it home. Regan Smith gets the checkered flag at Pocono, and he gets to keep it.
Until Alex Prime says otherwise.
That's unbelievable, guys.
There we go. Great fucking job there, Regan Smith. Great job, buddy. Great job.
As we hear a lot of booing. Boo. Boo. Yeah, that's a lot of them there right now. And a lot of booing. I think this is going to be one of the least popular wins of the entire season. And here I thought the other ones were going to be unpopular.
Well, at the moment, Regan Smith will get to celebrate his win. His first career Cricket Cup win. The first one for Sam Kane. The first one for Furniture Row, and potentially the big important win that will justify their case for merger with SKM. And as we continue to hear the celebrations, and that is just unbelievable. So quite the day, dampered with rain, but it ends up with a victory for an underdog story. And it plays out the same as it did for Martin Truex Jr. in 2015, Cody.
Not necessarily. This is a completely different feel from this whole thing. A completely different feel indeed. I mean, this version of Furniture Row is different to the Furniture Row that is there.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Sometimes a storybook ending is what you need. Let's go over to Rick Erickson, who's currently with team owner Sam Kane. Celebration going up ahead with you. Sam Kane, you've won it before in Six Flags. You've tried to win in Double X, and now you're a winner in the Cricket Cup Series. How much of an advance and joy is it for you to get this checkered flag?
It feels fucking finally. It's been so long since this team has been able to do anything well. I am very fucking happy right now. Regan Smith, I called him up because I know he's one of the biggest faces of this team. Obviously, with his name tied to this whole thing, it's been a beautiful blessing, and I'm just so fucking happy. We get to finally have something proud of for our little camp out there. And every one of these guys works so beautifully, and I'm very proud of everybody here.
A lot of questions now lingering into the future, and now for a lot of people, this submits, quote unquote, your case for a merger with Sandro Kiko Motorsports. Does that justify the case for merger?
It doesn't just justify it. It shows how much that I've willing to bet on myself. Ever since all the crap I've had to deal with, racing on the Galloway and all that stuff, this just shows that I've been able to build a better team. I knew what I was doing. I knew I bet on myself, and I'm very proud of it. I'm happy with Sandro Kiko. I know for a fact they're watching now, and they're very happy about this too, because this is going to be the start of something bright, something beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Congratulations. Congrats. And there it goes. Just, grabbing a beer.
Ooh.
And it looks like Sabrina Rankenpree is going to give you a wet bath.
Yeah. You can kiss it, but you can't keep coming after me now or answer the bitch.
Hey, congrats on this one. All right, so that is a lot of fun. So it's a lot of fun. Sam Kane is now a team owner winner. Let's go over to our second place finisher. So our third place finisher in actuality, Pedro Sales. Margot. And Pedro Sales, you have just submitted yourself against one of the greatest moves that you can always have in this league. But now you're already out of this occasion, and you finished third. What do you think happened for this race? And do you think that if you weren't blocked by the 24, could you potentially Phoenix gone off for the win if it wasn't because of the 44?
I think you can go back to the installs. I think you could have done way better. Just unfortunately, this racing, what can I say? Just let's hope for the best in the next one. And really like the winner. Really nice racing by him. Congratulations. And I'm just tired, man.
Do you think this is going to give you a confidence boost to try to fight for the win next weekend at Texas World?
I think it's gonna help me and the team learn how to configure the car, to make some setups. I think we can get way better next race.
All right, so you heard it from Pedro Sales, finishing in a solid third place, taking the medal of bronze here at Pocono. Anthony. Unfortunately, luck is not on your side for this one. Sabrina Rankin-Prix, you had a good chance, you had a good opportunity to go against the 77, the 26, and 13, but you end up in this particular thing. What happened? Well, all I can see at the moment is that we had a good race. We just misjudged the type of pit stops and strategy that these teams are gonna have. But I have to give the good work for Sam Kane and Regan Smith to actually get the win. And it doesn't seem like it was a little problem, but that's just racing, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of celebration going on, and I just love it. I just love the way that this race played out. Top 5 is not a bad result. That's just gonna help us a lot. So a pretty good points day for us. Back to the booth, guys. All right, so we're gonna take a look at our finishing results as we are gonna see it over here. Regan Smith picks up his first career Cricket Cup victory. Daniel Voiles is in second. Pedro Sales in third. Sabrina Rankin-Prix and Eric Plush VP in the top 5. And then Dipper Pine, Samantha Contreras, Damon Rubio, Luna Coco, and Laura James in the top 10. As we take a look at the rest of the results, Lincoln Loud, Benjamin Ortiz, Lena Oxton, City Benedetto, Ruby Asensio, Aria Eviara, Ali Cesar, Mabel Pines is the final one that finishes on the lead lap. And then starting a lap down, Diego Rubio and Lucille in the top 20. Then we see Mavis Dracula, Austin Hunter, Maria Lakia, Alexis Lynn Blake, Dina Roman, Angel Diaz Rauda, Kyle Larson, all finishing a lap down. Shane Van Gisbergen ends 2 laps down on this race. And then for your DNFs, Marta Pencheng, Maggie Splitzer, Annette Galvan, Casey Kane, Marva Keita, Jonathan Logan collected in that crash. Kyoka Jiro, Owen Bradley, and Katie Coate, along with Chloe Bourgeois, that were collected in that other crash. Soy Lee, who retired with a piston issue. Ann Molina and Leslie Jacoby, who had a terrible collision. And then Diego Alcaraz, the pole sitter, completes the run. from first to last in quite a reverse field. So with this, we finish the weekend. Next week, the Texas A&M 200 from College Station, Texas World Speedway, live on AGDN at 5:30 Eastern. Then on the at 1:30 Eastern on Saturday, the Rockstar Games 250 for the AT&T Grand National Series. They'll be live on Alex Prime Place YT. Then on that Saturday night on AGDN, the ARCA EE Series returns as we go to Berlin for the Berlin 200. And then on Sunday at 1:30 Eastern, the Cricket Cup Series makes its first race at College Station since 1982 with the Whataburger 400, live on AGDN. So with this, for Cody, for our pit reporters, Margot Grew, Anthony Davidson, and Rick Erickson, and of course for everyone who joined us in this broadcast, I'm Angel, and we'll see you next weekend at College Station.